Welcome to the vlog. Say hi, babe. So, okay, before we get started, stop what you're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell so you're always notified when a new video goes up. And then sit back and get ready for, what do we call this, like weekend trips vlog? Let's call it that. That's what we'll call it. And then we're gonna get started. Okay guys, so we're back and we actually have already been out of town for a day. So it's our second day. We're in Macon, Georgia, and by the time you see this, you will have already seen, maybe you will have seen our Pretty Good Coffee chat while we're here. But we're at conference. It had Kingdom Connected Fellowship International Conference, and we're here in Macon. We're having a really great time, and I am so excited. So listen, y'all, listen. We're gonna do a little bit of car chat real quick. I have been praying and strategizing and getting on babe's nerves. We're trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for conference next year. And when I tell you, there has been so much, she'll tell you, there has literally been moments where I just look at her, I'm like, okay, this answers my question, or this confirms like something that I've been wanting to do, or trying to figure out how to do it. Right. And so I think I want to start off this vlog by saying, like, sometimes go to places that you don't understand why you're being drawn to them. Right. Like, go, because there's answers for you there. Like, God has literally strategically placed people, opportunities, conversations, like all the things in these spaces, and you don't understand it until you're in it. So like, we just came out of the roundtable Family Matters session, the Family Matters roundtable, and Apostle Terrence Hill facilitated, which is Babe's pastor. And he was asking some questions about family and the dynamics and how to properly parent, and can we break dysfunction, like just all the things, right? And as you all know, if you've been looking at the conference site, our theme for next year is Proverbs 31 luxury. And a part of what people are drawn to in Proverbs 31 is the family portion and how the mother stewards her family. And so trying to figure out how to properly incorporate these conversations, because each of our sessions and our speakers, they're going to be coming from specific verses within Proverbs 31, which is verses 10 through 31, by the way. So if you actually read the whole chapter, the first 9 verses are not actually what people are usually thinking about. So there's actually more to that chapter than just about the Proverbs 31 moment. So I really highly encourage you to read the entire chapter for context, but what we all focus on is verses 10 through 31, which is what we're going to focus on at conference. But anyways, so just really good conversation, but also I'm really excited about the speakers that we're going to end up bringing, because there's so much confirmation. Y'all are going to be so surprised when I finally like announce like what we're going to do, which is going to be different than what we've done. It's going to be, oh, I'm so excited. It's going to be so dope. And you're not, and what you may think it's gonna be, it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that, because I've never I've never done what we did this past year. But it's also never been done again. Right. And each city we're gonna do something different. That is what God has laid on my heart, that we are supposed to do things differently in every city. There will be similar things. That is just very much so PP. But there's also this requirement from God that we're very strategic in what we bring to the city, because it's new people and it's new territories, and when you're taking new territory, you have to have new strategy, right? And so that requires intentional execution. And so to have intentional execution, you have to have the right speakers, the right topics, like all the things. And so when I was sitting in there, and Apostle White, is it Calvin White? See, Apostle Calvin White was talking, Apostle Terrence Hill was talking, Apostle John Williams, Pastor Omi Williams, which you will see Omi this month. You saw Omi last month on Pretty Good Coffee. Powerful impartation. And Pastor Brown. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. So Pastor Brown, and then Pastor Quarles. That's the other one. Yes. No, and Apostle Bellamy.
Yes, and Apostle Bellamy.
And Apostle Bellamy, which is also the host pastor.
Yes.
He is the host pastor this year. So, just really, really great conversation. And so I am very excited about what God has just been sharing and just the transparency of the things, because you guys know how I feel about that. Like, I want people to be transparent and to be open to what God wants to say, because to properly be equipped and to apply those things, people have to be transparent about where they are and what they need, right? And so I've really loved that about this conference so far. Ooh. Y'all okay? Y'all all right?
Y'all know Georgia got heels, baby, so we just got them. All right.
Y'all all right? Everybody okay?
We all right.
We all right. So y'all drop in the comments that y'all all right. Y'all gonna tell us y'all all right.
Heels, honey.
Right. Yeah. Actually, here, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Look at that hill coming up.
Right.
Y'all see this? Like, look at that. Yeah, it's real hilly, y'all.
Yes,
like really, 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 really hilly. But, you know, again, I just really love how strategic God is. Actually, I'm gonna move y'all back, sorry. How strategic God is, like, coming to the conference, having the conversations, and even some of the conversations that Babe and I are having, like, how it's really blessing us and encouraging us to continue the journeys that we're on, even though we don't necessarily understand them and they're very frustrating in some sense, because you're like, Lord, listen,
right.
I asked you and I ain't got no clear answer. I don't know what it is you want me to do.
Right.
But I think one of the takeaways that I would have, and something that we even talked about at HP conference, is to keep showing up.
Yes.
Like, keep showing up. Even when you don't understand, it's not feeling good, it's not making sense.
Yeah.
Keep showing up, because your obedience opens the door for the full answer.
That's so true. And that's
like, it really, really does. Because we've been wanting to run off of a partial answer, y'all. Like, we really do.
And that's why we get that partial result.
And that's why we get the partial result. And if anything, this weekend, and again, we've only been here since last night,
right?
And today, and it's, what is it? It's the afternoon.
A little before 3:30.
Yeah, a little bit before, like, so even in this short period of time, like, that has been really, really big.
Yeah.
And so I really wanted us to just encourage me in that way, but also tell you how excited I am that God is, like, just confirming some of the things that I want to do with you all in Jacksonville, and how we're gonna switch it up even from what we did in Ocala, because one, I'm gonna be obedient to God, but also I believe that it's really, really gonna bless you, and some of the people that I'm gonna bring are really, they're really gonna bless you. But it's been good. But also, I'm also gonna encourage you to take the girls trips, do the things for you, to build you up, to love on you, to get you in a space that you can really hear from God through the connections that you have.
Right.
Because sometimes we get so used to our schedules and our normal routines that we forget that sometimes that is no longer working for us.
Right.
And so you really have to pull yourself out of that so you can have fresh perspective. And figure out what you need and don't need, right? Because some of the things you will keep the same, but then other things, you just need a change. You just need a change to give you better perspective, a more well-rounded perspective. How about that? So I'm excited about it. And it's been a good trip.
Yes.
It's actually been a really good trip. Now, this hotel, I don't hate them. I don't hate them, but they have been cutting up, and so I'm really praying as we drive back to this hotel room, they have done everything that Babe has asked them to do.
Jesus,
because if they don't do it, I'm really concerned for them. So y'all say a little prayer for them, that by the time y'all see that they all right and they survived and they did what they needed to do. That is going to be my prayer. So y'all just go ahead and drop them comments and amen. Put a little hammer.
Please put the little praying hands up, because
I'm nervous for them. I'm so nervous for them, because I was like, I'm really nervous. And the thing, okay, and so let me not, like, the room is not falling apart. It's not uninhabitable. It's not.
No, but I'm OCD.
Right. And it's definitely not up to par.
No,
like,
it's
I will definitely, like, I will say that it's not up to par,
or to the price that was paid.
Okay, yes. So, okay, so let's say that first.
Yeah.
So when you make a certain level of payment, you have a certain level of expectation.
Correct.
And that's the thing.
Correct.
So again, y'all be praying for the people of God, because but that does take me to the thing that I do want to talk about, is are you guys attaching the right level of expectation to your investment? So have you invested enough to really have the expectations that you have?
Oh, that's so good.
Like,
that's the truth.
And that, you see, you know what I mean? Like,
and we usually don't, truth be told.
That's exactly where I was going. We actually don't.
No,
we actually don't. We do not put in the level of investment for the expectations that we have. We don't. And so like, again, and this is why it's so good to like get out of your normal surroundings and to a place where you feel safe and you can just detox, debrief, and just recalibrate.
Yeah.
Because you can have some of these really hard conversations.
Yes.
And you can find them in the weirdest places, because we talking about a hotel room.
But then also you could be in a place to receive it, because you know a lot of times we have the right conversations but at the wrong time. So we're not in a place that we can actually receive what has been given, because what we just talked about, maybe not even less than an hour ago, is that you could give the correct answer, but it's not the right answer because of the delivery.
Yes.
And so it's the same when you have those conversations. Is that not that the conversation doesn't need to be had,
right?
But is the timing of the conversation correct? And when it's not, it could do more harm than good.
And it typically does do more harm.
Yeah, very true. Good. No,
and that's the difference. And then we're looking around like, what just happened? Right. And so I think that, again, really going back and reviewing what your investment was, right? And so not just your input, y'all, but your research, right? Like your tutelage, like all of that, right? Because a lot of times we think, well, I put my time in, I put my money in there, but is that your full investment? Right? Is that your full investment? And the answer is actually no. There's a lot more to it, because sometimes you invested the wrong amount of money, the wrong amount of time, but that's all you're thinking about as far as investment anyway.
Or that's what you were willing to invest.
And that's what you were willing to invest, but that wasn't correct, nor was it complete. Because sometimes you actually need to be educated on what it is that you're asking for responsibility over, right? Before you make any type of investment, because sometimes you're not ready for that responsibility. But if you have not been properly educated, then you're running into something that you have no idea about, right? And then you also have to think about what baby's talking about, like timing wise, not the time that you put in, but actual timing. Like, is this actually the time for you to invest in this? Is this the time for you to connect with this, or to build, or to grow this? And not because it's a bad idea, y'all. Because somebody's like, well, it must not have been a bad idea, I didn't hear from God. No, you heard from God, you didn't listen to God. Because he didn't tell you to do it right then.
You didn't wait on the timing.
You didn't wait on the timing of God. And that's, again, goes back to when we said the partial answer, right? It's the truth. We go for the partial answer. So this weekend has just been so good. Like, I've just been having like so many like moments. I was like, I literally was telling her an hour ago, like, my mind is going a mile a minute. Like, I have so many thoughts. Like, just, oh my gosh, like, so many thoughts, and just trying to really process them effectively, but then also just really thanking God, like, thank you for this opportunity, thank you for a husband who is, you know, supportive of me doing the things, right? So that I can show up fully as I need to, but also I can go home and have the conversations that I need to calibrate my home well, you know, like, because we're headed into a whole nother season, y'all, like a whole nother season, right? And so knowing that, what do I need to do differently? Where do I need to invest my time and energy? Where do I need to invest my funds? Where do I need to invest my connections? Where do I need to invest my relationships? Like, all of those things is something that I'm thinking about and I'm praying about even this weekend, and that I hope that you guys will take in, because it's really great to have like time away where you're able to rest and have a good time, but anytime that you're also unplugging, what are you plugging into? Right? Because a lot of times we're just shut everything off, but you should never, you got light, baby, it should never be shutting off hearing from God and listening to God and building your relationship with him, because you unplug from everything else, but you always remain plugged into him. Always. And so I encourage you, like, even as you guys are planning your girls trips and your solo trips, like all the things, build in the time for him. Like, really, like, even even if it's just like 30 minutes to start your day, like, Lord, I just want to sit with you. I just want to do the things, like to hear from you, and then go do your activities or whatever, because then your mind is more open to seeing and hearing him even during your activities.
Very true.
Like literally, like you won't even be planning it, and he'll be like, oh, well, that's a word, or wow, that's an answer, whichever one, babe. Whatever you need, like, it can be found in that moment if you have already made your heart receptive.
Right.
And so again, that goes back to, are you having the level of investment that matches your expectations?
That's good.
That's the thing. And I've just been so blessed this weekend. It's been crazy, but I'm excited because we're about to have a whole nother weekend. We're gonna be back on the road.
Yes.
It's gonna be like, this actually reminds me of undergrad.
Very, very much so. But we went from ratchet to righteous.
Because them trips wasn't the same.
Get like us. Trips were not the same.
They were not the same. They were not the same.
But we in the things of God now.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank God y'all let me this back then. We had a good time though.
We've always had a good time.
Always had a good time. Like we really have.
But we on the Lord's side now.
Amen.
So we have a righteous good time.
Amen. Yeah. I'm thankful he was on our side then, because
we were not on his side. My God. But we thank you for grace, covering, protection, and mercy.
Oh, y'all. God is so faithful.
He's faithful. That promised. We thank you, God.
What I tell you?
We do.
I really do, y'all.
No, we thank you.
Like, for real. Like, we laughing, but for real though. For real.
We thank you.
Like, there have been multiple times when it was only God.
We'll leave it there.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm thankful. I'm gonna throw it out there.
To God.
Only. You hear me?
God and
God. Because it wasn't us, because we wasn't making the right decisions. We was making decisions.
We was just making decisions, y'all. We was just making them. We literally were just making them.
Hello, somebody.
Decisions were being made.
And that's the whole thing. But yeah. I'm excited. I'll get some footage from that, because I actually didn't get any footage this morning of the round table. Yeah. But honestly, we were so like,
yeah, maybe T did. Hopefully, maybe.
Okay, that's a really good. Yeah. So T, if you have footage, drop it right here.
Yeah, that would be great.
Because T also is joining the conference virtually. Yes. So always connected, always growing together. And Vic is at the conference with us. So she
probably has footage.
Boom. So either way.
No, she doesn't, because she wasn't there.
She wasn't there because she was actually speaking.
Yes.
On another event and another platform. So again, doing all the things, all of us really stretching ourselves and growing. So if T has some of the footage, she'll drop it here. If not, I will definitely get some footage from tonight's session, and we'll drop it.
Somebody got some footage.
Somebody got something. Somebody got something. But yeah, it's gonna be good. And you might be seeing some of these faces in the future. I won't tell you, but you just might. You just might.
Yeah.
So we are going to take a break. We can go in this room and figure this out. We tried to look for clothes.
They have a Charlotte Russe. You're kidding.
Really? I haven't seen Charlotte Russe in forever. But I do still need to find a top though.
So we do need to get back out in these streets, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. But let me use the bathroom here, because I don't like using public restrooms.
You already know. I ain't finna let you do that.
And she don't let me do that no way, so no. We gonna go in the show so I can.
Y'all don't do that. And I don't judge. They know I don't judge, but I don't do that, y'all. So y'all don't do that. And when y'all be at these people hotels, bring your own blankets so you can put on top of the people bed.
I don't
sleep on these people's sheets. But she get to, because we spread.
She does. Now they be spraying it down. They be spraying it down.
You gotta spread now.
All right. So once we figure out where we're gonna go, we're gonna run to the hotel so we can use the restroom real quick, and then we're gonna get back on the road, and I'll take you shopping with us for a little bit. I'll take you at least 1 or 2 of the stores. Maybe, but hopefully we only have to go to one.
Right.
Because I really don't want to go to 2. Honestly, y'all, I just really want to walk in one store.
No, and find what we need. So, Lord, do it, God.
Come on. That's what I actually need.
No, I completely agree.
I actually don't want to go.
No, I completely agree.
I really don't want to do that, so.
Nope.
So we're going to have to figure this out, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
He's gonna have to do it.
Please and thank you.
Come on with the come on.
Please.
So, all right, we're gonna see y'all in a second.
Bye, y'all.
Okay, so listen, we're back in the room. I was supposed to talk to y'all in the car. Didn't do that. Because we was riding around. We went to one shopping plaza that had like Charlotte Russe, H&M, what else? Rue 21.
Tory.
Yeah, like a whole bunch of places. No, nothing, like nothing. But then we ended up going to Marshall's, which is, you know, a part TJ Maxx, which is my store. Right. So I'm gonna do a quick little Marshall's haul with y'all, and then we gotta get ready for tonight. But I just want to show you what I got. And thankfully, Babe was looking at the weather for the next 10 days, so she knew what it was gonna be in Maryland. I did not. I was gonna wear Florida clothes this coming weekend. Clearly, it's gonna be 51 degrees. Right. So I got this really cute, like, long cardigan sweater. It has like a belt in the back, as you can see. And best part, $16. Like, really the best part. Really the best part. And then I found something I've been looking for a really long time. I have like this trench vest, y'all, that I wear like all the time. It's like a tan color. And I've been looking for a black one. Found it. Found it. Belt and all, which I like. And it's sleeveless, which is what I prefer. So I can wear like button-ups underneath it. I can wear like just different looks. And it's really good quality. Now this one was a little bit more expensive, but it's from Max Studio. And so it was about 30 bucks. But again, it's heavy duty. It's worth a little bit of coin. And then what we really went in there for was for our attire tomorrow, because I forgot my sweater. So I needed a top to go with these magenta pants I got. So I found this black bodysuit. Very simple, y'all. It ain't much to it. But I like the sleeve detail, so it's kind of a balloon feel. And I can wear it with jeans or with the pants. And then another option that I got, it's a brocade feel. And it's like the cheetah print pattern, but it's black. So if y'all can see that. Y'all see that? It's pretty. It's like that. And it's also long sleeve. The only thing that I was concerned about, which is what I was telling Babe, is that at the hem, y'all gonna see this. It's like a bubble. I don't know if y'all see that. And my pants are high-waisted. And so you sometimes want something that's a little bit sleeker, so you could tuck it in a little bit better. But I really liked the way this looks. And again, I can wear this with jeans or whatever, so that's really nice. And that was only 12 bucks. So you can't really beat that. You can't really beat that. So I'll show y'all these little things I've gotten. I'm gonna go bye-bye, because I need to like clear my head for like 5 seconds and get myself together, and then we'll go back to church. I'll see y'all in a bit. We're here. Look, we both have, look y'all, we both have red lipstick on too. And we didn't even plan that. We did. Yep. So we're waiting for the production to start. So there's some music going. It's really pretty in here. Families are coming in. So I'm really excited tonight. I can't wait to see the production. If I can get some clips, I'll get some clips for y'all. Okay. Not what I agreed at all, actually, and as soon as we outside of his sight, I'm getting out of this car, because this ain't a good idea. I can already feel this. This is not a good idea. This is, we're gonna do this right now. This is not a good idea.
Bro, we gotta get up.
This is not a good idea.
Just get out the ramp part,
This
and
is
then
not a good idea. Oh my God. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Is she going that way? Going? This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. good. No. This ain't what I, no.
Oh, help, Lord.
Oh, she got a little tensy. Okay.
That's why she went on ahead and zip right.
We're in DC. Yay. This is the second part of the vlog, of the March vlog. So I'm excited. I almost had to drive this car though, y'all. I almost had to drive this car, and I was not excited about that at all. I don't know if Babe got some of that footage on her phone.
I did.
So you saw that then, because that has already been in this. That was first. You saw me having some concerns because it was not good. It was not good. Not excited about that. But now we are headed to the hotel. Y'all, it was the longest walk ever just to get to the rental cars. Not feeling that. Not feeling that. So, anyways, we're excited. It's kind of gloomy here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on, I'm turning y'all around so y'all can see a little bit. I guess it's good. We got this little vehicle so you can reach right over and pick up your phone. Her phone just fell, y'all. Y'all see this? Okay. Little Honda van. Oh. But yeah, so it's a little gloomy here, but we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful. Now look at my hair. I'm so tired. Anyways, we're gonna get a hotel, drop our stuff off. We're going to eat because we deserve good food tonight. Absolutely deserve good food tonight. So we will take y'all to dinner with us. I may put, actually I am gonna get dressed. I am. I'm gonna change clothes.
Already.
I'm gonna get dressed. I'm putting some clothes. It's gonna be wonderful. I mean, even though homegirl decided to visit me this weekend, I'm actually feel very disrespected by that. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. As a woman, I know that y'all understand. Oh look at the boats, y'all.
It's cold out there, y'all.
It is cold.
44 degrees.
It's 44 degrees. I actually feel very good.
It actually does feel good.
It actually feels really, really good. It does. It feels really good. So that tells me we're gonna have a good weekend. We're gonna have a good weekend. That's gonna be great. So we're gonna get dressed for dinner. We're gonna pick a really nice spot. We'll take y'all to dinner with us, and then we'll go to the room and probably do we'll probably do a little girl chat. And then go to bed because we gotta go to church tomorrow.
Praise the Lord, everybody. Praise. We going to church. And
we absolutely going to church now. No, we going to church. We is going to church. Is going to church. It's happening. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna talk to her so she can pay attention to what she needs to do.
I got it.
And she says she good. Look at the way you drive now. This gives me anxiety. Look at this. Oh guys, it was not a Honda, it was an Acura.
I knew it.
It was an Acura.
Right. Now you blocking these people. Y'all gonna have to wait.
They're gonna have to wait because I don't know what to do for you.
It's a green light on Dreaming Go.
It is. It is. Wow. And I was supposed to drive in this?
Straight out of Texas.
See? It wasn't gonna be me, y'all. Let me tell you right now, it wasn't finna be me. It was not finna be me. It was not. My skin is a little angry, so we're gonna take care of that this weekend too. I got a little anger on my face, but that's okay. It's gonna come together. But again, my homegirl decided to visit, and so she messing with my little face. It's okay. It's okay. We still gonna have a good weekend. I'm gonna see y'all in a second. Okay, so we're in the hotel. This lighting is horrible. I look yellow. In fact, I look orange. So y'all just don't worry about it. So I'm gonna show you a little quick room tour. We got a little kitchenette. Y'all see that? Look. You see how yellow the light is?
And what color, baby? Look. Light 10, like you. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful.
We're not gonna do this with this girl. Look, and so we have like a little deck. And then we have the beds. Look at Vanna White. Look at Vanna White, y'all. Look at her.
Black, thank you.
Black. Vanna Black. gonna get to the bathroom? Let's see. Oh, this is nice. All right. Got a little closet space, a little tub and things. This is nice. Okay. All right, y'all. I got a little dust in my nose, so I've been sneezing. So I'm gonna take a moment for me. As y'all can see, I am in my usual travel gear, all black, leggings, sweatshirt, whatever. We're gonna change clothes, get ready for dinner, and head out. But now listen, we had to, and I'm gonna turn y'all this way so y'all can see my face when I'm talking to y'all. We had to walk a block to get here. Literally. Because they didn't have any parking around the hotel. That's far for me. That, yeah, like that's a lot. And then we already had to walk a mile to get to them cars. Ain't feeling it. So we're gonna figure this out. Hopefully when we get back from dinner, there will be a closer parking spot. But I actually pointed out that some of the workers have parked on the street. So hopefully when they're gone, because they're getting off at 7, we'll be able to get a spot. So this bed is gonna be well used tonight, y'all. I'm gonna sleep so good. So good. So good. We're gonna get ready and we'll see them soon. Okay, so I'm dressed, face is done. Y'all heard Ashley said I had to put something on, so I put on real clothes. Right. Look, she's doing her nails. Those look pretty though.
Hey y'all.
So I'm gonna do a quick outfit look. So black turtleneck, the sweater that we bought last weekend in Macon, so y'all can see how it's coming in handy already. Some army fatigues, and actually here, let's go this way so I can see the full length, and some sneakers so we can get around without problem. Because again, right, well, and there's that, and babe said we're not gonna be doing a bunch of walking, thank you Jesus, but I want to be comfortable and still look nice, and that's what we're gonna do. And I brought my little Coach bag, my little crossbody, so it has a top handle, so tomorrow I can make it look fancy, but most of the time it's gonna have it around my shoulder, and that's it. That's what we got going on. Y'all can see my little face, a little natural something, nothing too much. And we're gonna go eat. We don't know what we're gonna go eat, but we're gonna go eat. So when we get there, I'll tell you, but right now I don't know what we're gonna eat. We're excited. It's nice to be away for a little bit. Right, in these DC streets. In these streets. Y'all see my teeth? Yeah. Invisalign. It's getting easier and easier because they're getting tighter and tighter. So it's getting easier to talk with them. And less painful, which is great. Like my teeth are finally getting more adjusted, which is nice. I'm excited to see how my teeth look at the end though. Because it's these down here is why I got it. Because they are crooked. These two, they're like behind each other. I have like a slight. Never seen it, but... See, look. Y'all don't listen.
Y'all, I've been with her 18 years. I ain't never seen it.
They were literally crooked, y'all. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not crazy. They were crooked. and had, right. Now, I think everybody does know that when I smile, so see, like your teeth go over. And so that was, as they move the back of your teeth. Which I didn't know was a thing. Because I actually only wanted Invisalign for my bottom row. But they told me, one, it costs the same amount to do your top and your bottom. So do it all. And two, if you shift the bottom, you need to shift the top.
Okay, well that kind of makes sense.
Right. Because everything is differently aligned. So that's where we are. By the way, this is like the best buy for like what was this? $12.99, $13.99? This thing was the best buy ever. I'm so thankful. Look at this. Look at her. Y'all see her? You think about what we're gonna eat? We need to figure out what that place is next door. Not that we eating there, but we need to think of what. Oh yeah. Because it was so pretty. Y'all, we went by this place called Big Sur, and it was so pretty. They had like really cute little picture spots. Had like a greenery wall, a gorgeous wood door. Y'all know how I love doors. And I was like, what is that? Because I thought it was an apartment complex. Yeah, but it's not. But it's not. In fact, I'm almost positive unless they're above, but then they have like a restaurant underneath. But I don't think so. Cause cause it's gotta be something above it. Yeah, cause SUR. Right? Yeah, so she's gonna look it up because I don't know what it was, but it was pretty. So I was right. So it was apartments. But it looks like it's a restaurant down there. Like it's real pretty. It's real pretty. It's really, really pretty. Yep. I know they spend money to live there.
The people say they can't recommend them enough. Is what the first review I saw.
Wow. They said they cannot recommend them enough. That's where you want to live.
Yeah.
That is where you want to live. I might have made my face look good, y'all. Look at that.
I mean, how they make it seem all the restaurants real good.
Oh, really? Oh, good. What's some of the choices? Does any of them have seafood? Does any of them have seafood?
It looks like it.
Okay.
The Dabney, Viola, Cranes, Ambar, Capitol Hill, Moon Rabbit, DC, Zatinia by Jose Andres, the Capitol Grill, Viola Marie, Founding Farmers, DC.
It's a couple places. If y'all have been to the DC area, drop below some of the good places to visit, to try, so that when we come back, we can try those. So drop below some restaurants, some coffee shops, dessert places, like shops, whatever. Drop it below if you have been to this area, so we can come back later and see what all the hype is about. Because she just listed off a bunch of places, so we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna eat, because I need to eat. We've only had breakfast and it is now what time is it? It's
6:39.
6:39. Yeah, I gotta eat. All right, I'll see y'all in a sec. Good morning. I'm excited, y'all. It's like, first off, somebody tried to hem us up in this parking. Okay?
Did.
Literally tried to, yeah. And now baby's a masterful driver, because I would tell you, I would just sat there and cried. Because ain't no way. I mean, I wasn't sure we were gonna get out. Ridiculous.
We was finna get out.
Like,
not gonna block us in.
It was awful.
We got to go to church and serve the Lord.
And do. And that's the thing. So, but then I get in the car, and so babe did,
I don't know what it's called.
She held up some cards. They're backwards, so she got to pick one, and then we're gonna go. So I chose.
She chose her little raggedy best friend.
I did. Well, what was the other one? I didn't know.
It was a DC coffee shop. The other one was.
Oh, now I'm mad.
It's alright. We'll still go down tomorrow.
I'm mad.
You know, the lady told us life's too short to get upset.
That is what the little lady told us, though. The lady that we met on the
in my spirit for some reason. I don't know why, but I did. I received that from the woman of God in my spirit.
Well, actually, and she was a really good flight person, like a little crew. She was cool. She wasn't the crew. She was flying with us. She was a passenger. She was sitting beside us. So I just chose from the cars. So we're gonna go to Starbucks and then we're gonna go to church. It's been great.
Yup.
Because we got this parking spot, so the Lord has already shown us his miracle signs and wonders awaiting us.
Jesus Christ been with the people in DC. I just need y'all to know that.
Oh, we didn't talk about it last night.
We not gonna talk about it today because you're not gonna vex my spirit. Just know that Jesus the Christ is in Washington DC with these people. Because otherwise,
you got it.
Whoo, my Lord. I'm gonna say because we not gonna vex my spirit.
I can't tell you about it, but just know that the Christ.
The Christ.
Jesus
the Christ. Jesus in the Bible. The God of the Bible is here for these people. Just know this. Period.
Yeah, I don't really know how to say it. But I really will say, if you're in the DC area, now it's time to get saved because the Christ is here.
I brought him with me.
He is here. He is here.
Amongst
He is
the
showing
living
himself
and not
mighty
the
and
dead.
strong.
Mighty and strong.
He really is. Like, for real, for real. If y'all knew what we went through last night.
My Lord.
But now, on the flip side, the restaurant at our hotel, because we're staying at the Residence Inn.
Amazing, yes.
Capitol View.
Yes.
And what was the name? Is it Soki? Or?
Yes, something like I meant to ask them how to pronounce it.
So it's SOCCI.
Yes.
Really delicious. I had the shrimp linguine. Babe had the seafood fettuccine.
Yes.
And it was really fresh. And what time did we get to dinner?
Amazing.
It was like
9 o'clock.
And it was fresh.
Yes.
Like, they made that fresh. Like, it was really, really good. So we waited for a few minutes, but it was worth the wait.
Definitely.
Piping hot, fresh pasta. The seafood was delicious.
Their glasses was clean.
The glasses was
Their water was good. It was
filtered.
filtered.
Actually, that's very true. And I had the creme brulee cheesecake, because y'all know creme brulee is my favorite dessert.
It's my favorite.
And it was really, really good. I ate it.
It looked good, y'all. It did look good. Everything was amazing at the restaurant.
It really was. And the service was great.
Yes, it was.
And the service was great. And so we and actually, I think that was the manager who was talking to us, the lady.
It was.
Okay.
She served us.
Yeah.
She brought
like,
our food.
I thought so.
Yeah.
She did. She did serve us. I mean, just 5-star treatment.
Yeah.
Really, really, really 5-star treatment. So
we highly recommend.
Highly recommend. Highly, highly, highly recommend. So
another place we don't highly recommend.
But you said we're gonna talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about that. I yield.
Okay.
So Jesus the Christ.
The Christ. Good. Y'all. But we do want to try this other place today.
Yes.
Hanks, which we'll make a reservation while we get it.
Wait. We need to make that now.
Yeah, we actually do.
Ooh, because Hanks have us sitting until 5 o'clock.
They have like, so when we were looking, because we wanted to go to Hank's Oyster Bar. I think that's the name of it.
Yeah.
And we were looking at, it was before 7, right?
Yeah.
We started looking at 7. They didn't have anything until 9.
Right.
Like 9. And we were like, huh?
We hungry now.
Like, right now. And every place that we were looking at, they were starting at like 8:30, 8:45. Like, with available seating, except for a few places. So we really want to try Hanks. They have 2 locations and they have really great reviews. But what was it that we want to try? We want to try the lobster deviled eggs.
Yes.
That's the thing that we saw, and we're like,
And there was some kind of drink they had on it that sounded good.
Yes, something with chai.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about chai.
Something with chai. So we want to try them. And today's the day to do it, because tomorrow, you got it, baby, we gotta fly out. And even though we have a later flight, I have some meetings, so we have to be in position. Amen. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. So we're riding around right now.
Oh, it ain't no drive through. We need a drive through.
We need a drive through.
It's not.
Okay.
Because it said it was at 100 feet. Sorry.
Where?
It's gotta be right over there. But ain't no drive through over there. Because it's over there. It's a Target.
Yeah, there's no drive through over here. Oh, was it the Starbucks in Target? Because sometimes Target has a Starbucks. That's probably what it was. Okay.
That's all right. Drive through here real quick. Oh.
So we're trying to.
It's only half a mile, so that's fine.
Okay. We're trying to find the spot. Cause she knows me very well. I need to. Let's say I want to be caffeinated, not I need to, because some people take that the wrong way. Oh my gosh, she's just addicted. I appreciate the taste and I like it. And it does help with migraines. Just so y'all know.
True story.
It really does. So just, y'all don't be thinking about you fiending. Because I'm not. But the Lord is faithful to his child. Let's also say that. Let's also say that.
It must be right up the corner from the hotel, because that's the road to the hotel.
Oh, it is. Now I will say, it has been overcast the entire time that we've been here.
Yes.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but and a bunch of construction where we are. It's interesting. That's been interesting for sure. So we're gonna see what's up. What they got going on. What you think? Is it That's hops. I ain't seen hops in years. Have y'all seen hops in years?
Me either. Hops used to be the bomb.
Yeah, hops is, they got a hops right now. I have not seen hops in forever. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's right there. Barnes & Noble, Michael's, Subway, Men's Warehouse, Vitamin Shop. Huh. And they sell over here? Now why y'all got that baby outside?
Too cold for that foolishness. You got a whole hoodie and some gloves on.
And I know that baby ain't warm enough. Okay. I love all the trees, guys. Like, they have these flowering trees. And I don't know that they're crepe myrtles. Because at first I was like, oh, those look like crepe myrtles. But I don't know about that. Because crepe myrtles aren't usually in bloom right now. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. We're gonna see. But when we get there, I'll let you know. We're back. Hello. We just got done with service. Really good.
Yeah, it's good.
And now I'm about to sneeze. Y'all, I don't know what's happening. I told babe I'm allergic.
Yeah.
I'm allergic. I don't know what it, and it may be these trees I like so much.
Might be.
I don't know what it is, but y'all, it's awful. But we're headed to eat because we are going to Hank's. That was where we wanted to go last night. We are going to go today. Hopefully they're good and worth the hype and worth the drive. We gonna see. We gonna see. But we're looking at this traffic, and they have a random like 40 speed limit, 50 speed limit, and they got like photo enforced. Because at first everybody was just rolling real good, and all of a sudden everybody just slowed down.
They did.
Wait a minute, Dorothea Dix. Y'all see Dorothea? Dorothea Dix Avenue. Look!
Around there.
We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go. I'm excited. I don't know her, but I am excited to get to know her. I am very excited. I'm gonna look her up. I'm gonna look her up. I'm gonna see about it. My lipstick held really good. This is the lippy that I got from All Things Beauty Cosmetics. I posted about it a few weeks ago, and it has held up really good. I've had no movement. My lips are good. It's not on my, here, let's see, can I get it to focus? There's nothing on my Invisalign. It has held really, really well. So we're gonna see how it holds during food. But so far so good. I love the color. I think this one is 30 or 33. I'll have to look. Actually, I may have it in my purse. Let me see. Oh, and I got a donut for later. Look at that. I didn't even remember I had my little donut right there. I'm gonna have a snack. No, because I had to pop up my Invisalign, and I don't want to do that right now. Okay, let's see. It is number 33. Let me see. Can y'all see that? That must be it. So this is it. All Things Beauty Cosmetics, number 33. I have a couple of colors from her that I have shared over time, but make sure that you go follow her on Instagram and Facebook, and then place your order. You'll thank me later. It'll be bomb. And that's it. I'm gonna see y'all in a bit.